Well, hello. How are you doing on this fine Monday? It is kind of a cloudy, it's been rainy and everything here in Minnesota, but we've had a few storms coming through yesterday and overnight. Needed the rain, so that's great. How is it going in your neck of the woods? So I've been thinking about decision making. You know, it seems like it's something that we have to do sometimes every day, every week. And decision making can be incredibly hard sometimes. How are you at decision making? Are you one who jumps right in and wants to get the decision made and you do it by what you see and how you feel? Or are you one who needs to take your time and do all the research and get everything all figured out and planned before you make that decision? So in our household, we have one of each. And my husband is the spend months making a decision and stressing over it constantly. And I'm more the one who does the research, gets all the things out about it, and then he wants to see all of that before he can make a decision. Sometimes I jump a little quick, but I have found that the longer I take to make a decision, the harder it is, because I get my head really full of things, especially if it's a decision that affects your whole family. I had to decide quite a few years ago about, we had our kids in a private school, and we needed to stop because we just couldn't afford it. It was spending too much time away from our family to be able to have them there, and just really felt led to do something different. So we talked about which school we were going to send them to, and all three of our girls said they wanted to be homeschooled. And I was like, that was not in the plans. And they said, we really want to be homeschooled. They had a lot of friends who were being homeschooled, and a lot of friends at our church also. And so I had to do the research, but as with many decisions, I spend a lot of time just thinking and filling my head with what if, and what if this, and what if that. And so I have learned, for me, what really works is to get out a sheet of paper and do the pros and cons. What's everything that comes to mind that regards that point? What's everything that would go against it, and everything that would be good? And I put it all down on paper, and then I just spend time really thinking that over. Once I've got it on paper, it's now out of my head. I can think clearly. I can really see things for what they really are. And it has made decision making so much better. And then I have the time to research specific things that might be the con part of my decision, research the good things. I can get more specific in my research, and I can also talk specifically and ask specific questions to people who know what they're doing in a certain area of what I'm trying to research. It's hard to ask questions if you don't really, know what questions to ask. And so after I can do that, then I can specifically pray, spend time in prayer over all of those things, and feel like I'm making a really good decision. Because I don't know about you, but when you pray, I really feel like God opens up that door or he closes it. There are times that he leaves it right there for you to figure out, but a lot of times he makes it very apparent which direction you should go once you have everything down on paper. So if decision making is really tough for you, maybe try getting it out of your head on paper. When my kids call me and they're just really struggling about what to do about something, I'm like, get it on paper. Talking and talking about all of your feelings about something doesn't always help when it comes down to making that decision. Talking is good if you know what exact questions to ask, but I always tell them, get it on paper, take a look at it, and maybe that will give you a big help in how to go forward. So I hope you have a great day. Look for your joy moments today. They're out there. I am seeing bright, colorful flowers today in my backyard, which they seem so much brighter when it's cloudy, don't they? I love it. Anyway, have a wonderful day.